I'm Fedora Amos, and this is my new book out in 2023 in ebook, paperback, and audiobook. It is See President McKinley or Die Trying. Imagine 1898 St. Louis. My heroine, Jimmy McBustle, blundered her way into big news about the real Jack the Ripper, who, by the way, died in St. Louis in 1903. Jimmy used her Ripper stories to finagle a job as a newspaper reporter on a 6-month trial basis. But now the time is up. She has to find a big story and fast. She has only one idea: follow her stunt reporter idol, Nellie Bly, go undercover in an insane asylum. But she's 18. Time for a good girl to come out into society. Her wannabe family for society demands that she debut at the Oracle Ball. Jimmy's first dance partner reflected Auntie Dee's prime choice of wonderful matrimonial material. A beefy, hunky football player at the University of Missouri. He didn't even bother with small talk. He started out to impress Jimmy right away. Say, I bet you didn't know I was on the big brick line that stopped them dead from Texas to Mexico City in '96. Jimmy answered, how is it you're going back to school? I heard the university president expelled the entire team. Well, we didn't have official sanctions. We lost a year, but we'll be better than ever this season. Hey, come down to campus for a game. You'll have a fine time. We can even ditch the old Aunt Biddy. Jimmy prayed the dance would end before he pulled her arms right out of their sockets. He quickened her pulse, but strictly from exertion. By the way, the football scandal really did happen in 1896. After scoring a 10-0 victory against the University of Texas at Austin, the team voted unanimously to go on an exhibition tour of Mexico without notifying the school. The team wowed a crowd of about 6,000 in Mexico City. Even President Porfirio Diaz attended himself. The Mexicans were appalled. And notice, they had just witnessed on that same ground a bullfight, but they were shocked to see people knocking each other down and not offering a single apology. The Tigers were gone a month, spent 6,000 miles on trains, played 8 games and won them all by a score of 169-12. Naturally, university curators fired the coach and furloughed the players. Well, was this bragging football player destined to be Jimmy's husband? No. But what choices did she really have? She could marry a rich old man, outlive him, and then live. That would take much too long for an independent-minded woman like Jemima McBustle. And some women of the time were breaking the mold, forging ahead with their own desires. Women like Victoria Woodhull, who ran for president illegally in 1872, or Nellie Bly, who made a round-the-world trip in 72 days alone. And also, let's not forget our own first American Black woman millionaire, Annie Malone. Well, it wasn't easy, of course. Women didn't have to be neurotic to believe everyone was against them. Everyone was. Powerful people, men, her own family. But grit and gumption can win if one is willing to risk condemnation on all sides. So, See President McKinley or Die Trying, ebook, paperback, and audiobook. narrated by yours truly, available on Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. Don't forget Fedora at fedoraamos.com if you'd like a free copy.